Hey guys, super quick video today on belts. Someone on Instagram had asked for some tips on belts, and so that's what I'm going to do. There's a few things you need to know. One belt will not solve all your problems. You really need to have multiple belts for different outfits, different places on your body. Not every belt is going to sit in the exact same spot because some pants or bottoms land a little higher, some land a little lower. So you need to get, if you think that one belt will do everything for you, it's not going to. So that's tip number one. Second tip is that you're going to need different widths of belts. Sometimes a narrower belt is more appropriate, and sometimes a wider belt is more appropriate. It depends also on where it's sitting on your body, in the sense that it'll sit better wrapping around if it's a different width, and it also depends on the loops in which the belt is going through. If you have a really wide loop and a little belt, it's going to look awkward and it'll move around, and sometimes you can't fit a wider belt into a smaller loop, so you'll need to buy multiple widths as well. Next thing you want to consider is the finishes and the detailing on your belt. Sometimes you'll want a gold detailing, sometimes you'll want something that's silver, sometimes you'll want no detailing whatsoever and have something really simple. Or if there's a pattern on the belt, I'm not showing my other pattern belt here, but yeah, so it depends what detailing you want on your belt. Some details will work with some outfits, some will work with other outfits, and I mean plain and simple is probably the easiest, most versatile, but so that's something else you want to consider. Another thing you want to consider is placement on your body. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but belts will sit differently on different parts of your body. Some belts are curved. I don't know if you can, it's probably hard to see, but this one has a slight curve in it. And this wider one and this narrower one has like no curve to it whatsoever. So that's another thing you want to consider. If you're wearing, are you wearing it on your waist? Are you wearing it lower on your hips so that it's sitting a little bit lower, so you almost need that curve to follow the contours of your body? So that's something to consider, is where on your body you're going to place it, and for it to sit right, how much curve do you need to the belt? And sometimes that's trial and error, and that's something you'll see once you kind of play around with different belts. And finally, quality of belt. I suggest you purchase the best quality that you can afford, because it's going to last longer. Unless it's like a trendy belt or something you only need once or twice, then I guess quality is not that important. But I find the better the quality, I mean, it's an accessory, so you want it to look really good. The better the quality, the nicer it looks, the longer it lasts, and I find you have to watch how stiff they are too. I find the better quality ones aren't as stiff, and if it's softer, and it'll mold to your body better and sit better on your body than like a hard, stiff leather, or whether it's a vinyl or something, whatever it's made of. If it's really stiff, it's not going to hug your body, and it's going to stick out and look awkward. If you're buying something for the waist and it's stretchy, same thing, quality there too, because you don't want the elastics popping out, and then you're not looking your best. And that's pretty much it. Other than with belts, it's kind of something that you always want to keep your eye out for when you're shopping around, just to see what stores have on the go at that time. Sometimes when you're looking for a specific belt, it's hard to find, but sometimes if you're like walking through a mall or through a boutique, glance over what they have in their belt section, because you might find something that you really love, that's unique, and that really can ramp up what you're wearing. And that's it, and I'll talk to you soon.